Hello everyone, this is Dan Desktop Support again. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a very good training for software deployment. It's a very common software deployment in every company. Let me start introduction before if someone joining right now from YouTube and then looking at this video. This is a part of this course that I'm teaching Help Desk Support Specialist free training and guide on UDEMOI. And basically it's a free course, and then you can join and check all these videos, and this particular video is going to be in a different section. It will say like common software deployment in corporate environment or any small business or anything. So today I'm going to be talking about two common softwares that we deploy to the users, and we get a lot of tickets about this because these things get updated and it's been used every day by users. So let me see if I can get a notepad. My computer is running really slow today, sorry about that. So today I'm going to talk about Flash and Java. Okay, these two softwares, what kind of tickets or emails would you get for IT support or help desk support guys? Basically you're gonna get an email that hi IS or hi help desk, I'm trying to access YouTube, but it's telling me to upgrade your Flash, and when I try to install, it gives me an error that administrator rights required, so they cannot do it. You have to do it. Other thing, Java, people get on the bottom, like on the right on the taskbar, you would get it that updates are available, install Java, and it will always pop up and it will annoy users, and then they will try to install it and it will deny them access. And there is another ticket right there. There's an email for you to basically solve this problem. You have to go to their desk and probably install and upgrade. Both of these things you will get emails regularly. Now, some administrators have good enterprise level tools, and they will update all the clients from one system, and that can be like a Big Fix, which was I think Big Fix got changed in Tivoli, which is owned by IBM, I guess. They have a very it's a very expensive tool, or some other tools that were like I think Shavlik is another one that's pretty famous now, but they cost money. Now let's say you don't have that kind of system, you're working in a small environment, or you just want to train yourself how to do remotely by not going to the users, or just like when they give you email and you just want to go ahead and install it for them and that's it, done deal. But I'm gonna point one thing over here. If you are a new help desk guy, or you're new in IT, you do not want to do this remotely. That's my suggestion, that's my advice to you guys. Go to the desk, talk to the users, and get to know the people. That will be in the beginning, like when you start your job. You don't want to be that person that, oh, I know how to do this remotely and I'll just click and you're done. It's not a good, you will not get a good, I would say your managers or whoever is on upper level, they might not like it because you're not basically going there and trying to, this is your job, it's more like a customer service. You're showing that you guys care and you guys go there, and since you're new, you really want to go and know the people, like what they're doing, what's their names and stuff like that. You want to build that relationship with them. This is a job security thing. But let's say you have done 3 or 2 years or 1 year, and now you know people. Okay, it's a 2-minute job, and you don't want to go and disturb the user, and it's going to be a time productivity or job productivity thing for you. So just install it from here, and this is going to be this is good for you to learn how to do it remotely. If you're doing too many things at the same time, then you want to apply this method. Okay. Alright, so let's get started. First thing what we're going to do is we're going to go to Google, and I'm going to show you guys 2 ways to do this. Now, the quickest way that I've found, and pretty much a lot of people are using it now, and it's pretty easy, you just go there on your computer and type Pdq Deploy. Okay, it's a free software that will deploy softwares to the client PCs, and it does not require agent, meaning you don't have to install any client computer. So you go here and you click on free download, and then let me see if I can stop this because it's so slow. Okay, you click on run. Once you get a box, or you're gonna get it on, you guys can't see my screen, but on the bottom Internet Explorer will scan the exe file or MSI, and then you can run it. Once you run it, it will ask you for your username and password, which is, you're going to be a domain administrator. You're going to have rights for like domain admin rights, so then you'll use that on other computers too, because all the computers should be accessible by your account. Then you click on run. Now this tells me that I already have a PDQ because I already got installed, but then what you have to do is just click next and use your domain admin rights on the computer. But let's say if you're doing a testing on your home computers, then you will use the username and password that you're using for this computer, and you should also have the same username and password for the client computer, which is basically the same thing I'm doing right here. This is a client virtual machine. I'm going to be using as a client right here for you guys to test things. So this basically have the same username, Dan Lab, and the same password on the machine that I'm using right now to deploy the softwares. Keep that in mind, because in a business environment, corporate environment, you're not going to be doing this. You're going to have one admin, which will be, he can access anything on all the client's computers. So you don't need this setup for when you're working. All right, let's go back. So I'm going to show you everything from the base, basically how our users, this is a learning thing. I'm not showing people how to do things or in IT I'm showing people to learn this, not to basically, I'm not here for like IT arguments that how I can do this way and that way and better way. I'm just showing you that there's a way you can do this stuff remotely. Once you get this thing, then you can, on your own, you can search for other good tools and then try all that. So keep that in mind. My videos are more about learning. It's not about showing things how to do it. It's about learning and getting the idea of how things are done in IT. So let's say I'm a client and I'm working today, and today I want to go to YouTube and click on my company link. That company, like, you know, they have their own links on YouTube. So today I go there and I see, oh, you need to upgrade your Adobe Flash player to watch this, and I'm a user, and I click on this, and boom, I get a error message that you need admin rights for this. Now they're gonna go open their email and send you an email that, hey, I'm not able to do this, can you guys come down and fix this for me? Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Now going back to your help desk computer that you are going to be using, I'm going to come over here and open the Pdq Deploy that we just installed on a computer. Alright, so let me just delete this stuff right here so then I can show everything from the scratch so there's no confusion. Okay, the first thing as in a support or administrator or anything, the first thing you need to do is find the deployment MSI for Flash. And how to do that is you go to your computer, click Flash MSI download. Once you click on that, you'll see this first link right here, download Adobe Flash Player. And if it's 64-bit, you choose this one, and if it's 32-bit, you're going to be choosing Windows plugin, Windows Plays plugin. Let me see which one is the right one. Browsers, Internet Explorer. you know, I'll try this one first. If that didn't work, I'll come down to this one, but I'll try Internet Explorer, because if you know that Internet Explorer, this one is the one people are using. So then just come over here and download the MSI installer. Okay, so you on the bottom, because I'm using Internet Explorer, it shows me in the bottom that this software needs to be installed, and I'll show you guys that it's installing right here. It's running a security scan on my computer, and once it's done, we're going to go ahead and click on download. So the location of this, I mean, you can put it in one folder, like, you know, call it a deployment folder or something like that, and then you can do it from here. So basically, if you want to do it the right way, I'll go to my documents, and then make a new folder just to keep things clean, because if you don't know what version you are like trying to basically deploy, and you forgot about it, then it's going to be a confusing thing for you. So create a folder, deploy, and then here just drag and drop your MSI. What you need to do is now to deploy this to the user is pretty easy. All you got to do is right click on it and deploy with Pdq Run. So what's going to happen, it will create an installer for you, and then you can name it Flash, and I'll put a date in there just to remember. If I want to do this after like 3 months, I would remember, okay, this is kind of old, let me check for the new version if there is any. This, you don't have to check this, but I'll just check it. It's always good to check it. If there's a related file with this one, it will just try to deploy it, but you don't have to check it, I mean, unless it's required. On the below, it's a command line. It's using this msi ec.exe. This is a special tool that it's using to deploy it to your computers, to the client computers silently, so the user will not know anything, and it will get the job done. So let's do this. Let's click OK. We got this ready now. All we got to do is right click on it, deploy now, or you can come here, deploy now. So I'll click on that. Now let's go back to the user computer. Okay, so this is a user computer. I'm going to come here, and so the user is still having trouble. Go back to my. Okay, so this machine, the user machine name is iTalk PC. When you click on that and add, it will give you this check sign. That means it is connecting, it is talking to your client, and everything should be okay after this. But if you don't see this sign, there's something wrong. Either the user is not online, either there's a your username and password is not right. You need to check that out. You need to make sure that when you go to user's account, your RDP is on, the computers can talk to this computer, so that should be on. But in a corporate environment, business environment, this should be already on, because if you're in an Active Directory environment, that problem is, it never came to me, so that should always, I mean, it shouldn't be a problem for you guys. So that should always be a check in here. All you got to do is click on deploy now. Once you click on deploy now, what's going on is right now it's running. You can see that it's trying to install that on a user computer, and users are not seeing anything over here. Nothing is going on over here. So basically you just have to wait for this to be done. So this is, it's saying successful. So now you can send an email to user that, hey, try to open the site again, or close your browser and open it again, or refresh. Let me see if refresh can do anything. All right. So when you refresh, basically, I can go ahead and watch YouTube videos now, and the client, without even, client did not see anything, and this was all silently done. So that's something that, you know, it saves a lot of time for you if you already know the user and you're you worked over there, you want to do everything from your computer, anyone can do this. It's a very small tool, it doesn't even require anything to install on a client PCs. That will kind of, you know, if you want to install something on a client PC like an agent-based software, then you're gonna go through administrators, managers, and trying to approve this stuff that, hey, I'm trying to install this and blah blah blah, and they're gonna talk no, because it's gonna take a lot of bandwidth, this, that, and security issues. And but this software is, they cannot say no to this, because it's been well known in IT environment, and it's more likely that they will say, okay, install that software on your computer, but don't install anything on a client computer, and that's it. From here you can send these little stuff in, make your life easier. Alright, so we're done with Flash. We're gonna go ahead and now test out Java. So basically this can be another call. Now a lot of people, if they have old version of Java and there's a new version available on the bottom right here, let me show it to you guys. Here they will get a little notification from Java that there's a new version available, please install. And when they start to install it, and it will deny them access, and they will call you. That's another call right there. But to test it out, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Java site and see if this computer already have Java in there. So free download Java, you can go click on Java and check just for testing. You can click here, free download, and if it tells you this, agree and start free download, then that means you don't have Java, and this user is not going to be able to do this without you. So basically what we're going to do is, Java is a little bit different when you try to deploy it from your computer. Now for deployment for Java, you have to install Java on your computer first. So basically what you need to do on your computer, which is your tech computer, you're going to go to Google and click on Java, and then go ahead and install a new version right here. Download free Java, you can click here and then start installing. Once you're done with the installation, basically what's going to happen is your Java will be installed on your computer, which is your tech computer. And I'm kind of telling you guys again and again that you have to do the installation on your computer first when you try to deploy it to the user computer. Now let me look around because I forgot where the file is. Okay, so it's going to be in program file. Let me go for Java right here, and this is Java right here, GRE, and then you go to bin, and that's not right. Yeah, okay, I haven't done this for a long time, and I'm forgetting right now. Okay, after searching a little bit, I was like, what's going on? But this is a little tricky thing. Once you install Java on your computer, basically what you need to do is you need to come to the users, pick your user, which is right here, Dan Lab, and then click on app data. And how did I get to this part? You're gonna click to tools, folder options, weave, and then show hidden files, folders, and drive, and then click OK. And you click right here, app data, and local low, then Sun, then Java, and then look for the new version, which is this one right here. Let me see what date this got installed. 10.2 11.13. This is the new one that I just probably did like a week ago. So all you got to do is for future you can just copy this and then drop it in the PDQ if you want to do it from that side. But if you want to directly do it from here, you can just right click on here, deploy with PDQ. You don't have to put this on the deploy folder. You can always do this from here, because every time you install a new version, it's going to be added here. So that's a good way to keep track of it. So then you click on run, and now for this one you have to include entire directory, because this data file is important when you push this software. So we're going to call it Java 12, 13, we made this. Okay, so now you're gonna click OK. Same thing. Let's go back to client and see if something's gonna happen here. I'm gonna close this. Oh, not that. I'm gonna close the browser, and just to show you guys that they will not be able to see anything. So they're doing their work, and everything is, they are just, you're not basically disturbing them. Just right click on it, deploy now, and then same way at talk PC and deploy now. So what's going to happen is this thing is going to start running, and wait till it's tell you that it's successful or there's an error or anything like that. Till then we're just going to go to a Java site again and check if everything is good. Alright, so you can see that it's successful, and then you can go ahead and check on client PC and click here on agree and start. Actually go back to Java. You're going to tell them to restart their browser, and once you click on free download, now detecting Java on your computer. See this, before it will just give you a download this Java, but now it's doing this. That means there is a Java version there, just checking for if there is any new one available. So congratulations, you have recommended Java installed on your PC, so this user is also good to go. Now here's another different thing, that if they're getting it here and they already have Java on your computer, but it's like a different new version getting installed and they're getting it right here, you probably want to get a tool that would kill the process first. So this Java right here that is running, when you do the deployment from a remote PC, and if they have a process running, you need to kill that first to deploy this. I mean, sometimes it will kill itself while you're installing. It will just kill it, and then everything should go well and everything is done. But sometimes your installation might fail. So in next video, I'm going to show you guys how to kill processes on a remote computer. Let's say if they're doing if their browser is like, hanged, and it's just that temporary, I don't know, like for some reason it's just hanging, and you want to be there saying, I cannot click anything, can you guys come down and fix this? So you can just go from your remote PC, basically kill the process of Internet Explorer, and tell them to open the Explorer again, and everything should work. I'll show that in the next video. For now, these are the two common softwares that we do for our deployment, and you're going to get a lot of calls for it. And now you know how to do it remotely, so enjoy. And don't forget to add yourself to the UDMI, because I put courses on that and YouTube, so then you guys can get updated with the new lectures. Alright, thank you so much. Bye bye.